Hello, welcome to another Commander product flip through. So we're now to the second of the 4 decks from Commander 2019. This is the Mystic Intellect deck. We've got Savine as our main commander, as with all 4 decks in Commander 2019. The main commander and the 2 alternates were foiled. So let's flip through again. We'll move from high rarity to lower, starting off first with the commander and then the 2 alternates. We can get a nice close look at the artwork. And then I'll go through a few of the legends that are in the deck which weren't commanders, and then we'll get on to the other cards, both the high and the low rarity. If you want to see the original unboxing of this, then I'm going to include a link in the description. Looks like we've got a few legendaries here, including Planeswalker. And we get on to the regular higher rarity creatures. Very nice stuff here, like Pristine Angel and Sun Titan. It's always interesting to see the the card type breakdown as well at the higher rarities. Whether you get a lot of creatures, a lot of instants, a lot of enchantments at those higher rarities. Whether generally you're getting a lot more higher rarity than lower rarity. Looks like we have quite a number of non-creature spells here at the higher rarities. Yeah, quite a number of sorceries. And when you come to look through the original unboxing, you'll notice that several of those were generating tokens, and we'll see the tokens in a moment. We also have just a second of our split cards here. In actual fact, what I didn't do, I don't think. Let's see if I can find it. There may well have been another one. Yeah, the Refuse and the Cooperate card there. That was an Aftermath card, that one. In fact, both of those were Aftermath. Okay. And also always interesting to see what higher rarity lands they have, if any. So just a couple there. And now we move on to the uncommons. So again, it'd be interesting to see what the creature to non-creature proportion is like. Yep. Pretty quickly we're on to the non-creature spells. Got a few enchantments here. Common instance. Very good. There's a fact or fiction in the deck. So we're in blue, so it's nice. We get to, all the nice, powerful stuff that blue can do in terms of, countering stuff, card draw. It's another Aftermath card. So that was a part of it where you could cast it from your graveyard. Which is interesting. There's an unintentional link, I suppose, with some of the more sort of graveyard-related strategies we've been looking at in Commander Fodder. Well, particularly actually deck musings, as we've been going through the recent sets in those episodes, or relevant to those episodes. And there's been a lot of like graveyard-related stuff. And I think a couple of weeks ago I was talking about Aftermath. It was cool to see a bit of equipment. So we started moving on to the common cards now. We're quite deep into these. And again, a lot of non-creature stuff. Oh, look, looting as well. It's always funny how this all matches up unintentionally. So again, this week I was talking about rummaging and looting. So. And being here in blue and red, you get lots of that draw, discard, or discard, draw shenanigans at your disposal when building decks in those colours. Okay, so we do have a locket in here. We can have just 2 out of the 3 maybe. So we're now moving on to our land base at the lower rarities, so some uncommons here. But if you've seen a lot of these commander decks, certainly in the commons and uncommons section for certain combinations of cards, you get to see the usual suspects come up. A lot of these tap lands, and of course the original Ravnica bounce lands. Command tower. I always found that the sort of selection of the rarities in these commander products could be a little bit weird sometimes. There's Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse. So a lot of the decks we've been seeing now have both in them. Okay. again, I've placed same artworks together here, so let's do a count off. So I got 4 of this art, of the first artwork. And then another 4 of the second. This is just 2 pieces of artwork in this particular Commander deck. And the other deck I think we've looked at so far. I'm trying to remember if this was a period when they did start to dial back a little bit on multiple artwork generally across multiple products. So we're moving on to the planes now. And then the second piece of artwork. So that was 5 of the first for planes. And then four for the second, and then the mountains. Very nice artwork. Lovely. Oops. So yeah, and you saw it right there with the mountains for this particular deck. They only had 1 piece of artwork, so just 4 mountains there. Right, let's look at the tokens. So we've got a human and a treasure. Again, 10 cards, but they're 2-sided, so 20 tokens. Human and treasure. And some of these, it's yeah, same stuff all the way down almost sometimes. And a drake. Yeah, I did mention there was several cards in here that were generating tokens. Clearly humans being the most prevalent. We do have some drakes as well. And of course the treasure tokens that you've seen. Oh, there we go. Pegasus token. And along with the humans, we've also got spirit tokens. There we go. So yeah, humans all the way down on one side, and then treasures, drakes, Pegasus and spirits. Thanks once again for watching. Bye for now, and I will catch you in a future episode.